As the thumbnail uh, says, I'm going through a difficult situation right now. I believe that I just don't have it figured out. And here I am, 58, almost 58 years old, and I feel like I've basically floundered throughout my life. Um, I haven't been able to attain any degree of any sort. Um, Other than I did graduate from high school. Um, I was briefly married and divorced within a very short period of time. I have a daughter that, for whatever reason, um, just doesn't want anything to do with me. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the the fact that I feel so broken, and I might as well be broken. And that's kind of um what this video is completely about, is feeling completely and utterly broken, and feeling like there's really not a whole lot of point to my existence. Now, I'm not saying that I want to end things or anything, but I just feel so overwhelmed, so lost mentally as well as physically, emotionally, everything. I've recently lost a lot of family in the last, I would say probably within the last 10 years. I've lost three very important family members, um, two of my brothers and my mother. And I thought I was doing okay, um, but unfortunately, there have been some uh, admissions throughout the years that have really shaken my opinion of myself and where my life is heading. Um, just to kind of give you an example, um, when my mother passed away, um, there was a situation where my brothers basically told me after the fact that they had to argue my case because my mother was considering taking me out of the will. Now, for me, that just seems cruel and unusual, and I don't understand where that came from. I don't know if those my two brothers were just filling me with something, um, filling me with lies or whatever because I'm easily manipulated. I don't know. All I know is I am struggling. Now I have this self-doubt, um, that my mother even loved me, which is kind of um, hard to take, to say the least. But there goes yet another thing that I need to address. I don't feel very connected to my family at all. And I do mean at all. I feel like I'm just basically floundering through life. And I know this may sound like a big pity party, but it's not. It's just acknowledging the elephant in the room. The idea that Um, my life has been nothing but chaos and missed opportunities and um, failures, in my opinion. I feel very much so like I failed in the grand scheme of things when it comes to my life. Um, and I'm really scared that I have nothing's going to change for the better. And I'm just going to have to just try to make do with what I've got. And unfortunately, that's not healthy either. But it's the only thing that I can hold on to. I mean, I was um, hoping against hope that maybe my other channel would help with like giving me some ability to gain some, um, you know, a little bit of extra money because currently I'm living on Social Security and that's it. No nest egg really because I've had to use it all in order to pay property taxes every year and um, other things like that that needed to happen. Car payment, or not car payments, but car insurance, home insurance. And I'm dealing with a lot of stresses in that regard as well. My house is falling apart around me, and I have no control over any of it. I'm feeling completely and utterly alone. And I'm I don't want to give in to despair. I really don't. But I don't know what to do about it either. And I just would like for somebody to say or to know that they see me and that they understand and that they can relate in some way to what I'm going through and maybe just maybe I can find the strength to keep going and the strength to figure out what it is I need to do to at least make my life somewhat sustainable. Because right now, what I'm doing isn't sustainable for a long period of time. And I've got a lot of issues that I'm dealing with. I had a heart attack back in 2015. So I'm not, I've been dealing with that. I am physically disabled. I was born with no radius bones in my forearms. And so I have shorter um, forearms than normal. And I was born, unfortunately, with just four fingers. And to top that all off, I'm physically experiencing uh, old age arthritis, which is very painful and is causing me a lot of worry as well because if I can't write, what am I going to do? You know, I don't really have much else I can do right now. I sit at my computer and talk to you guys and or talk to the screen because I mean as I've noticed on this particular channel, I have no subscribers and um no likes, no views, and it's disheartening, but it's the only thing I have to cling to. At least that's how I feel anyway. Anyway, I don't want to drag this out forever. If you can relate to what I'm talking about, if you have any words of wisdom that you think I can use right now to maybe bolster my my mental state so that I don't feel so completely broken like I've said I feel, your comments are welcome. If you decide that you can't say anything nice, please don't put anything in the comments section. I need people that are compassionate. This world has lost a lot of compassion for people, and I just don't want to end up being unseen and unheard. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching, and hopefully this message gets out and somebody has something to say that is actually um, worthwhile and uh, productive. Anyway, thank you again for watching. And if you made it this far, thanks again. You are appreciated. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.